Alright, let's do some weekly challenges. Let's start off in Ring 4. I saw the weekly challenges, this one, yeah, we got this one again. I'm gonna be much more different about it. Instead of just, like, going across the whole town, I'm only gonna go across the parts that are necessary, like, at the very beginning and whatnot. Yeah, this tower is also very laggy, so, I don't want to record too much throughout it. But basically, up until, like, floor 4, there's a couple extra steps you have to do, but that's pretty much it. After like floor 4, you just beat the tower normally, and I'm only gonna show like myself completely. The only difference is the boss fight is harder. I might record the boss fight, but that's it. I'm not gonna record too much. This challenge has been here before, so yeah. I'm just gonna show like that. Yeah, I don't want this taking forever. And plus, there's other weekly challenges. So yeah, floor 1's completely normal. But as you see right here, there is a little thing that you have to do to get in here. So you can try to get in here, but like you can't. What you have to do is you have to go all the way to floor 2 to hit a specific button, and then you go all the way down here, and then you hit that button, and then you continue normally until floor 4. So yeah, floor 1's pretty simple. You just have these simple like jumps, rather short floor, and then you have floor 2. What you can do is just, I recommend going around here. Well, actually, no. You gotta go a different way. There's 2 ways. No, normally you would want to go that outside path, but instead what you have to do is you have to take this inside path only because you have to get a specific button. See over here, see this green button, you hit this, and then when you look back to floor 1, you see that you have to go down to floor 1. So whatever way you do that, I'd just do a reverse head hitter maybe. But yeah, once you do this backtracking, you just have to kind of get back to there. I was hoping to get a little bit further, but I guess that's not the case. Anyways, once you're at these wraparounds, you just wrap around again, I guess. But now you see this, you just simply go down to here, and then you hit this button. You see this kind of unlocks, and you'll be like, I wonder what that is. That's basically what you need to do this secret ending. So since that's done, everything is completely normal until floor 4. So let's go to floor 4. Alright, when you get to floor 4, what you want to do is you actually want to get everything, but before moving on, you have to go to a certain spot. So just, I don't know why I'm going that way, but just use the X pushers because you want to get all the keys first. Just kind of get done with this floor. And also, it'd be much easier. It's much easier to traverse. Basically, you want to get to a certain spot. Right here, you kind of like see these like very difficult to see spots. You want to jump onto those. It's horrible. Like, once you can get through, you can actually get to like the area you need to do. And this is where you have a lot of like stuff you have to progress through. It's almost like these mini games. And once you do all of those, then you are good to go and you unlock the secret ending. And after that, you complete the tower literally normally. The only difference is you get a buffed boss fight. That's literally like all that is. So if I could figure out like where it is. Dude, this is like, it's hard to be able to do this. Because it's like, you just like can't see where you're going. Like, maybe there's a method. This used to be really easy to see, but I don't know. I just like, I can't see anything. I'm just kind of going for it. Wait, I did it. Oh, please be right here. No! No. Yeah, you can see this is horrible. Okay, you have to like, oh my god. You have to like jump to here. Dude, I am not doing with this. Oh my gosh. Like, you've gotta be able to see where it is, like, there, and there. Alright, there. Yeah, there is a corner flip right there. And then you want to hit this. Trust me, you want to hit that. You really don't want to do that again. But basically, that button you hit on floor 1. Yeah, this is the optional part. Please only go here if you hit the button. Otherwise, you're soft locked. And you'll have to restart everything, which you don't want to do. It took me 20 minutes to get here. And I've been doing fantastically well. But yeah, essentially you're going back to Tower of Deep Darkness. It's weird. It's like Tower of Deep Darkness is like the main like lore, I guess. I don't know what the JToH lore is like, but there's a lot of stuff. But yeah, you then have to go up here right away. And then you have to hit some buttons. Usual Tower of Deep Darkness, except this isn't the real Tower of Deep Darkness. So let's raise this just a little bit, only because I need to talk a little bit quieter. It's really late. I would have done these earlier, but I had to like go to some wedding, like of course I did for some reason. Like, yeah, I had to go to a wedding that was not fun. Well, actually the wedding's fine. It's wedding. You've all been to them before. But yeah, anyways, once you hit that button on the tree, you go down here, and then you can go right here, and it's, yeah, just essentially Tower of Deep Darkness. You all know how to do this tower, right? And well, you'd rather not this tower. It's in an older weekly challenge, which I'm actually gonna make a playlist of. And speaking of that, I'm tempted to start changing my thumbnails. Like, I just take a screenshot of the current weekly challenges and completed them. It might be time for a change. I don't know. Let me know like what I should change the thumbnail to. I don't know. I want something that's just a little different than just those weekly challenges and like a completed thing. Anyways, you have 100 seconds to get to a certain spot. I think it's just you have 100 seconds to get into the house. Otherwise, you have to go back. Because it acts like, oh my god, you have to get a certain distance. Not really. Also, why does Elden have to disable? There like really isn't any tower crossing, like Tower of like, what's a tower here? Tower of Elysium. You go to Deep Darkness. That's it. Had to sniff on. I wanted to do that intense editing I had to do last time this challenge existed. Yeah, that was horrible. I got mad having to mute every 2 seconds. And when I did my tones completion, which I'm tempted to just like get rid of my whole reactions. My reaction's okay, but it's just like I just sound weird. I don't know why. Like, I think it's just like me being like, oh, I'm finally done with this and whatnot. Maybe the tower, I don't care anymore. But yeah, this is the reason why. You were stuck now if you didn't get that button on full 1. You can't go back. Before then, like in that Deep Darkness area, you could actually go back. Like I don't want to do this. It's fine. But now you need that button. Otherwise, you're soft locked and you won't be able to like escape. It's that like you might be okay if you're lucky enough to get like someone who can actually teleport you out. Because I was in a situation where I could get teleported out, but man, I decided not to. I was not like a nice person in that situation, but it was over a year ago. I don't think it really matters. But yeah, to test whether you will actually be soft locked, whether you hit that button or not, it's simple. You'll be able to pass after this yearning success area. Like, once you go up here and we go round, we then just go up here and yeah, you hit this red button and then go up here, and if this is boarded off, you're done for. But if it's not, you can continue on. And this is where this truly begins. Because what you have to do now is you have to do this like thing. It's kind of similar to Slenderman, if you've ever heard of that. You gotta get these pages and get inside like a fireplace. It's weird. Here's the order I'd pick for this section. You gotta go here. And then it's simple to know where the 8 pages are. But you just simply go around to here. You have to go around to this tree. And you actually have to click. But then you go all the way around to here. go through this. Yeah, the Lacrayatora, I think it's pronounced. But you go into here. What you gotta do is quickly go up to this. And then you see this, you just go through here. That's the next spot where you have to go. And now it's pretty much that. If you go this method, I think it goes random ways every time. I can't be too sure. Oh, we gotta go in here. Yeah, the exit is the fireplace. By the way, here's something to note. If you try to squeeze through this spot right here, you can just squeeze through by just like going to the side and holding shift lock. I have not mentioned that in the last one. I just use helicopter powers. If you don't, just do this. Trust me, you want to do that. But then you have this wall. And then you're already halfway done. And now the rest of the things you need, they're in the house. But guess who also can go in the house? Your internet disconnection. Yeah, dang it, dude. I'm so mad right now. You've gotta be kidding me. Dude, I've lost internet so many times. I might do this a different time. Yeah, my computer just... it keeps unconnecting itself from the Wi-Fi. I wonder if something's wrong with it. Well, you'll see my winning shot of all 4 pages. I'll just, like, show that right now. This is awkward. Yeah, dude, oh my gosh. Yeah, just what I said, 4 pages. Alright, we got some more monthly towers. Yeah, holy, beat the new soul crushing tower in zoning. So we got the soul crushing tower and a challenging steeple. Wonder what that's gonna be like. Yeah, I'm just trying to get back because, you know, lovely internet connection. Yeah, curious to see what, how good or bad these monthly towers are. Well, we'll find out soon. I'll try to get those recorded all done today, but first I'm gonna focus on these weekly challenges. Go. Because there's one in here. We gotta go upstairs quickly because it knows where we're at. So long as we're lucky. Like, genuinely, as long as it doesn't see us, we're fine. Now, so the order I did these. Because what we have to do now is hit this one. And the reason why we want the one at the beginning of the house last is because the exit is right there. Oh my god, I finally passed that. Because now what we have to do is we have to go around looking for these. Right here. Now these are interesting because when you have these, like, it's just a skill bot that you slowly kill off these, like, findings. You just have to find them and not have bad high jumping skills. And the reason why you want to hit all of them is, well, it slowly kills the kill bot. And be careful. Okay. Try not to get, like, actually comboed by this thing. But what you have to do is, I recommend the order I'm doing this. But what you want to do is you want to get under here, hit this one. It's going to spawn this attack. Yeah. The nanosecond that goes away, you got to start running. And actually, like, try to dodge these. Dude, I'm getting comboed. Because what you have to do is, this is about to spawn. You simply just go under here. It does its attack. You hear it because it makes a sound. And then the second that goes away, you just want to run. Make sure to hit the one in here. Yeah, there's this lethal attack that happens. Don't worry, this is much better than it's just like spam. Because this one you can actually still move around for. It just spawns this laser that just kills you. So you just have to run away in time. You get a couple seconds. But yeah, as long as you want the order I did and you hit all of these, the killbot will die. Just like that. And the good news is the thing that's you need to go to is right here. So that's why you want to do that specific order. Well, in my opinion, that order's it's the most efficient, in my opinion. There's probably other methods that are just as good. Yeah, you get to go into this thing, and then you pick up this, and then you go through Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, which you've seen from the April Fool's 2018. So this crosses like worlds. Freddy Fazbear's Freddy Fazbear's from the 2022 April Fool's event. I think I said 2018, but yeah, you got to get to the main area, and what you have to do is that you got to turn left. This spawn will irreversibly buff the finale exchange for extra badge. All this does is just buff the attacks. That's all it does. And yeah, once you're done, you send back, hit this, please, hit that. You'll be screwed if you don't. That's pretty much all that does. I'm not going to show what it does to the boss, because it's the... Oh man, that's why you want to hit that. It buffs the boss, that's it. It just buffs the attacks. It's not that much more harder. And plus, you got that invisibility thing, so not much to worry about. If I can get out of this section. Yeah, we'll go until I get out of this section, but that's pretty much that. Now, I'm actually going to be back when I literally beat the tower, because you do have to beat the literal rest of this. Yeah, I'm going to get out of this section. You know what to do. And yeah, you literally just beat the rest of the tower here. Try not to lose internet. Try to go a bit faster because, well, yeah, you could lose internet. And yeah, I'll see you at the very end when I'm beating the boss fight, because all it does is buff it. Just makes the attacks a little more harder. That's it. The attacks are the exact same. Everything is the exact same. Even the obby is the exact same. I guess it's just a bit harder. Yeah, I think that's just it. It's just the attacks are more damaging, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, just tell me the differences in the comments, or I'm done rambling on here. Dude, I just almost restarted my entire run. That would have been bad, but yeah. This boss fight isn't that hard. But then what you gotta do is... Hold up. You gotta redo this neat, like, a bunch of times. And then you just go down here, and that's the end of this. I'm so glad I'm finally done with this. Oh, dude, that was bad. That was bad. GG. Oh my gosh. Alright. We're gonna do the oxygen challenge now. So yeah, as you saw, the monthly towers released. As soon as I get this video uploaded, I'm gonna go to bed and try to get those monthly towers done. I just want to get them done quick. And hopefully during the month of July, I actually do stuff for my channel, because I would say June, although I was pretty lazy, was probably a really good month for my channel. I gained the most subscribers ever. I've gotten thousands of views. I'm at, like, my channel's at this point where it's, like, actually, like, this thing. I just haven't realized it yet. But, yeah. Anyways, we got this challenge. You've seen how horrible this challenge is. It's that, like, I don't know what to say with it. But that's pretty much it. We're just going to try to do this as many times as possible. Chances are I'll eventually complete this, but yeah. Remember, this challenge was not that fun, because it just gets so difficult at some sections. Like, it's genuinely, like, I thought this was impossible for a minute. No, it's possible, just barely. Like, you gotta have some really precise timings. Like, I don't even remember what I did for the one, like, nearly impossible section. Hopefully it's fixed. It's probably not, though, but yeah, the weekly challenge was possible then. That means it's possible now. That's the one good thing. If the weekly challenge is possible, it's always going to be possible. Well, I don't see a time where it wouldn't be possible. But yeah. Anyways, for this, just try to get on top of these, like, because you'll just be able to, like, hit the one over here. And yes, if you instantly, like, lose your, like, green bar, you drown instantly. It's not like, oh, you'll slowly lose 5 HP. Now, that's your, like, literal health bar. You need, like, every skip you can think of. Otherwise, you're done. Thankfully, you can reuse the same bubbles more than once, which I really like, because there's a couple sections that are really helpful to have the same bubble. One thing I like to do is, coming up, I like to hit this button first, which actually does make this really tight, but I don't know. I'd rather just hit that button. I think it just saves a couple seconds, which is better because those couple seconds can turn to a couple minutes when you're failing this challenge a lot. Because doing that one spot first try, that's unheard of. You'd have to be like a speedrunner at this tower. So it might be possible, but yeah, that ain't never happening. Yeah, you just always make sure, like, before you're doing big spurts, have the highest health. Like, even in sections like this, you still want some pretty high, like, I'm referring to this line as health. You just want that to be maximum, otherwise you're screwed. Every chance you get, just try to refill that up. It's worth it. Otherwise this is impossible, because although this is said to be intermediate, it's really unsafe. Like, that's how hard these challenges are, like, especially if you fall. Unless you get in like a lucky spot, or it's like right away, you're pretty much done for if you fall. The thing is, you could go back with your speed to save a couple seconds, but in this case, it doesn't matter with the speed. This is where the timing is needed, because you genuinely have to count this, like you have to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It's like ridiculous. And then you have to do it up here. You have to go. I think I have the idea. I think it's as soon as it touches this, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got it. I think we're okay. Dude. Oh, they nerfed it. Finally. Oh, dude, because you had to go literally from there to there. It was almost impossible. You saw it on my initial thing. I am so glad that they added that there, because now this makes sense. Like, this genuinely makes sense. Like, I didn't understand why it was so hard, but now I see why. Alright, I think they nerfed this challenge a little bit. So now it's even more possible. Still want to go fast. Just because it's nerfed doesn't mean you still have to do stuff like this. Like, yeah. And that's a pretty bad bubble too, so try to only get it once before just like going and just hoping there's a bubble down here. Come on. Oh, this is scary. Okay, we're good. So yeah, that's just that. We're probably gonna do this first try now, since that one spot was horrible. So now we got our 2 favorite challenges. Do some event thing and whatnot. Yeah, we're gonna do our last 2 challenges and just kind of there. For this, just don't go over there. There's nothing you need to do over there, and plus you can make it back in time. So if you do want to go over there, I guess you can. Now, you know what's cool is at the very end of this tower, you have a, like, at the last floor, that's above the surface, and you actually get infinite breath. So I have an idea. I wonder if it's like every floor gets a little easier to breathe. Because that'd make more sense, only because you get closer and closer to the surface. So there's less, like, you don't need as much power for your breath to hold because water pressure and whatnot. I doubt something like that exists, but who knows? I could be wrong, I could be right. Only time to tell, but it doesn't really matter. Because we are good. Just make sure you're actually above. And that's that. They nerfed the challenge. Let's go. Because, dude, that... Oh my god, it was horrible. Like, how bad it was before then. But now we're gonna go all the way to Ring 1. And the reason why I'm doing it in this order is because we're gonna do Tower of Stress with increased speed, the usual. And then we're going to the April Fool's event 2022. That one, because that one's got the best tower, in my opinion, for beating an April Fool's tower with the badge. tower of high quality fishing boat. It's really short of a tower. It's got very little gameplay. So that's why I recommend that one. But first we gotta do our favorite challenge, and now I just gotta be fast because at some point I'm gonna lose. I might lose the internet again. I don't want that to happen. So let's just go fast. Dude, I was mad when I lost internet that last time. Dude, I slammed my desk. Oh, come on. Yeah, it like slightly affects your ability to whatnot, like go around, and yeah. But I also think too bad. We just have to go around this, go up here, and do the usual. And soon enough, it'll be time for floor 3. Then after that, the best floor, floor 4. Oh my gosh. Yeah, floor 4 is the best floor because I'm gonna speed up myself doing floor 4 because I did that once and now I don't want to stop doing that. That's gonna be another thing from when I made that video a month ago. Oh my god, dude. I made that video a month ago. And now I'm... Dude, how long did it take me to beat Never Swing? Oh my gosh. But yeah. Nice little skip. I think it is possible to do without, like, I think that skip over there is possible to do without, like, without the speed, but it's much easier to do with the speed. Because it's like, this is, like, genuinely, like, this is a speed that kind of, like, in my opinion, actually nerfs the tower almost. It makes you faster, but not too fast. Like you could do probably like as long as you're like careful with what you're doing, and you don't like stop on those. It's like generally like the jumps aren't like buffed horribly like at some speeds, like with some other towers like leaning ledges. Dude, that speed is way too fast. I would be happy if they nerfed that, but like it's whatever. These are challenges. They're meant to take you a little bit. Now, you know what would be cool? If there was, like, weekly challenges, monthly challenges, and maybe even yearly challenges. Basically, what I mean by that is, like, you have, like, weekly challenges that get, like, changed, like, every week. But then, like, monthly challenges, they should bring those back. Then add something new with, like, yearly challenges where they add, like... Oh, God, they add, like... Because there's, like, 4... They should have, like... They should, like, square the amounts. Like, there's 256 challenges for yearlies. That would be cool, honestly. 256 yearly challenges. That I would love to see something like that. The one thing is, I doubt something like that happen. Even then, like, what's the point? All it just takes is a couple tryhards to do everything really, really quickly, and yeah. And plus, who's gonna want to do tons of beginner challenges? Hey, new tickets would be ridiculous out of it. Plus, the good thing is this jump is much better to do. So yeah, I'm just hoping that, like, I don't lose internet for another couple minutes because, although I'm really far, I still... we're just gonna close that chat. Average Ring 1 JToH chat. Pretty easy. Yeah, sorry if I'm having like a quiet voice. As I said, it's like it's really late and I want these weekly challenges done. I wanted to get them done earlier, but as I said, I had to go to a wedding, so there's that. Why did I reset? Alright, we got the last challenge. We're gonna go to the April Fool's 2022. Now, the reason why is this one is, although it's got a hard difficulty tower, that tower is like 2 minutes. Probably even a minute and a half. It's so short. And it's like really easy too. So yeah, chances are like I don't know what I was thinking there. But just good to know, you could do Fool's Ring 9 like tower round platforms, but why would you want to do that when you could do something in Terrain World or the modern day? I don't think there's anything too good there. The best thing is here to just go to high quality fishing boat, this 2-year-old area, and just do this. So yeah, this event was very simple, dude. I wish I played this event when it was out, because although I could have, like, this event ended right when my spring break ended at the time. Dude, my computer was able to handle this because I went back to this like right before I got my new computer. Dude, I was able to play this area without lagging. Dude, I wish I even tried. It doesn't matter. I eventually beat everything here, and I don't think the items that awarded you for being here were very useful, but yeah. And then I got disappointed when like all the events broke. That was very saddening. And they all got fixed. And I beat the series. But like, honestly, you should beat like the Remorse Tower. The Remorseless is really, really good. And the Insane here is good for developing skills. So like, I would recommend beating the Insane Tower here and the Remorseless, just because the Remorseless is actually like a really good tower, and the Insane's actually like a really good skill booster in my opinion. Anyways, you don't want to touch this red if you're curious, because some of you may have not been playing JToH when this event came out. I did, even though I didn't play this event. Yeah, like, I just didn't play it at all when it was out. I don't know why. I legit was doing nothing that spring break. But yeah, you do have to hit this morpher. And yeah, as I said, if I didn't fall, I definitely could have beaten this in like a minute and a half. As I said, it took 100 seconds to beat this tower. Very, very short. So yeah, that's why I recommend this tower. If you fail a couple times, it will take like an extra minute, but yeah, that's that. Anyways, we got those weekly challenges done. Hope we're doing them. It's the 1st of July, or far into summer. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 weeks of July, and well, yeah, I'm going more of like what the more days of the week that weekly challenge, because I'm starting to get sick of just like the 5th week / the 1st week. Whatever more days of the week that weekly challenge has, like this week there's only 1 day. In the last of July, there's 4 days of July, 3 days of August. So I'm gonna do the first week of, like, I'm just gonna do the last week of like July, and then I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks of August. Thankfully, September actually starts on a Sunday, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's pretty much that. So we're actually closing in on a year of weekly challenges, which, oh my dude, a lot has happened the past year, especially on this channel. I'm excited for the future. Anyways, that's this week's weekly challenge. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry for being so quiet and these not being that good. I'll see you for the next ones and some videos. I have videos that I'm getting uploaded this week. Okay, it's not just a weekly challenge of the next one. Okay, I can guarantee that.